Hello and welcome to another episode of Film Critic Movie Buff, the YouTube channel where we talk about films and I tell you if they're either an artistic film or an entertaining movie and place them into one of those two categories. Today I'm going to be talking about Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is another film from the 80s, a very enjoyable one at that, and it's one of the fun things about it is it really shows what New York looked like in the 80s. It's one of the rare things you see nowadays because a lot of people think of New York City as its current state with a very bright and vibrant and a family place in Times Square. But it wasn't too long ago that it was a dangerous place and a dirty place at that. And Ghostbusters really shows that. You see how New York used to be for quite a while, and to see that is a lot of fun. It's also a really funny movie. So many iconic characters, Peter Venkman, even somebody like Slimer, who's just an inanimate, or I should say a animated character as a specter. The ghosts, a lot of lines, a lot of pop culture references and references made about it, and just the idea of, if you go into the backstory of the film about what it almost was, it almost starred Eddie Murphy and John Belushi, and it would have been a lot more fantastic or fantasy-based than it is science, even though the science isn't 100% accurate, nor is it likely, but it still has a science fiction aspect to it, and it's a comedy too, which is similar to a movie like Back to the Future. But I would have to say that Ghostbusters is most definitely a movie. Entertaining, funny, and it spawned cartoons, toys, and video games, and just a lot of fun, and it's very memorable. Directed by Ivan Reitman, Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd. Just a lot of really funny parts in it. I mean, the part where Venkman gets slimed by Slimer, the whole scene in the ballroom. Sigourney Weaver is great. When she becomes a dog, and just lines like that make it really funny and enjoyable. And of course, probably the biggest star, quite literally, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. To see a happy-go-lucky, corporate logo that was made for the film to just become very angry and on fire, and just it's funny, it's cool. Some might say it's dated. I don't, mainly because I remember it from when I was a kid, but I would have to say that it's a really good film. So thank you very much for watching, and enjoy.